Hi guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing on with Person of Interest, episode 6 of season 4. The last one with the political guy who was convinced that he had all the numbers worked out, he knew he was going to win, and he couldn't understand why it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. Everyone was gunning for him. It kind of figured with the storyline that we're kind of working on right now with the Samaritan, that the only possible way for all these thousands of votes to have disappeared and just vanished, it's not like humans intervened, so we know it was leading. But Finch has pretty much had to tell him to just let it go, because what's at the other end is far more dangerous. I never understand the political side of stuff very much, but that one was quite easy to follow, because it was just when you know something's right, and you know anything that's any sort of election or anything like that, the ones that don't make sense when suddenly there's a surprise result are always the rigged ones. And this time, it wasn't a human intervention. There you go. Right, we're going to move straight on, find out where we go next. This is episode 6.
Just about done here, Harold.
Oh, good. We have a new number. I'm sending you the details now. Unlikely. Mr. Dang has worked for Witherton Insurance for 6 years. A steady job, no drug or alcohol problems, not so much as a speeding ticket. Said I'm calling you on a satellite phone and not our mesh network.
And Walter, but you already said that. Okay, these are the new applications.
Oh, dear.
And it still bothers me that he didn't write me a note.
Well, I'm working on that.
Excuse me?
On what? Working on what?
He didn't leave me a suicide note. I'm working on that. What does that say? That says you're involved. What?
Wait, hang on. He's leaving.
This guy could be one of those people who looks perfectly normal and is into all sorts of shit. You just don't know.
Hong Kong, 16 hours in coach.
Oh, bugger.
Can I depend on you to
In
handle any
coach, that's a nightmare.
that the new number presents?
Maybe he's got a drug problem we don't know about.
Could be something worse. Walter's coworker, Elena, her brother, Abel, committed suicide.
Maybe to hide evidence. He's got a gun shop.
Harold Whistler, Beth Bridges, hello. I've been eager to meet you. Ethics requires that we proceed slowly in predictive analytics. But what about innovation?
Oh, you're a pro-actionist.
Elaine even said her brother was depressed, but here's the thing. According to the report, one hotel guest said that she heard loud male voices before Abel went.
Well, we heard someone on the phone saying, I don't
Nobody
care.
followed it up?
The woman admitted she was drunk and the cops didn't believe her. Oh, but some guy named Banks Van Hess did text Abel. A lot.
About what a stupid name Banks is?
Close. About an important delivery.
Detective Jack Forge, Special Task Force.
Detective.
What?
Had to talk to your Port Authority supervisor, Van Hess, but the door's locked.
Wow, this guy's
Gotta be kidding.
making it up
What
as
do
he
you know, Reese?
goes along.
I guess you're not the only one pretending to be a cop.
Yeah. Shit.
Please don't.
The hell have you got involved in?
I don't know where it is, I swear.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Mr. Van Hess? Detective Jack Forge, nobody move!
Yeah, no good idea. Good night.
Sorry, we're in a hurry. Damn near burned down the building. Destroyed every file.
Covering something up. And Walter?
I'm keeping his name out of this until we learn more.
Like why he's faking being a cop?
Yes, you and I are. This murder ties into a new case I'm investigating. My sister wanted my help. Jack Forge does not like to let a lady down.
Oh, of course not. But you found something else instead.
My partner tells me you see a link between my homicide and some suicide you're working.
Yeah, Abel Miller. He was a truck driver. And Van Hess worked at the Port Authority, handling all incoming shipping at that airport, so...
Hold on, that's a victim's phone.
Yeah?
Where's the tag?
Ah,
Evidence tag.
yeah,
Could you take it easy on the guy?
yeah.
The guy isn't a cop.
I know.
We know
He
that.
thinks he's working a case, and he's gonna get himself killed. So play nice.
You are Bear. Now eat your breakfast. A chunt bite, okay? Try the cloud.
The cloud?
Tweets, friends are pages, angler messages, they never go away.
Really? Really?
Here.
Oh my God.
Welcome to Hong Kong.
What the hell am I moving? This box says AG rounds. Call me. I'm opening the other crates.
I know what Abel and Van House are smuggling. Guns that use high explosive rounds.
You're about to get bundled in a van. Yeah. Hello, boys. Oh, bloody hell. Shaw's always there.
What?
You're like a freaking superhero.
No, I'm not.
Now we know what Van Hess and Abel Mindler smuggled in.
Yeah.
Question is, how many?
What is it?
Barrett XM-109.
State-of-the-art
you know?
next generation weapon.
Stop it.
The guy who hired Abel and Van Hess to deliver the gun and then killed him.
The man who called you on Abel's phone.
Identification.
We can go to the consulate tomorrow.
I prefer not to involve the police. You see, I have a visa problem.
That gun we recovered? It's a prototype.
Oh.
Abel and Van Hess brought in 20 crates last week. That's 100 of those guns.
Shit.
Detective Riley seems to think that you might be able to help us with this gun smuggling case.
He's appealing to you,
I'm
van,
always
eh?
happy to help the law.
Shit.
Walter?
Yeah. And he's going.
Everyone down.
Shit.
John?
Drop your weapon.
He won't miss.
Are you all right?
What the hell is going on?
Mother always said I have a hard head. Don't worry, I'll get Walter to the safe house.
Meet you there. First, I have to see an old friend.
You seem to forget who I am. A man with business interests.
Like guns?
He's got millions of them.
Someone has to keep it under control. Otherwise, the city turns into Chicago.
The armor.
It's not important. What's important is that I speak
Well,
with
no,
your
it is
wit-
important.
You seem to forget who I am. Now, you tell me about this armor. Banks Van Hess.
Yeah.
He hired a driver by the name of Abel Mindler to transport them.
Yes.
Those weapons are still out there somewhere.
We don't know where they
It's why
are.
the armorer sent men to have a chat with Abel Mindler, but it went awry. And it's why you're gonna bring Walter Dang to me.
I wouldn't threaten him.
That's not gonna happen.
No.
I know what it means to build something troubling, because in the end it might help people. And I know what it means to regret it, so I suppose you could say it depends.
Are you having second thoughts about what we're doing here?
Excuse me. Where are our things?
Come on, we're gonna get you inside now.
Too late.
Your boy apart.
Shh.
Phone! Where's Mindler's phone?
Yeah.
That means I don't need you anymore.
Do it.
Oh, shit.
No, 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 no. Drop your weapons.
Gentlemen,
See what I mean? That guy's just shit scared. How have you not got shot yet? No, no. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Here. You did good.
Tell me who it is. Tell me now I put you on a helicopter and save your life, you get to live.
screw you.
Oh, well, that was your choice.
Ah! That was so awesome. Ow! Ow!
I didn't tell you the rest. He disappeared a few months ago when crime went up. Violence, killings. And the city needed somebody to keep up the fight, so I figured, why not me? But, you know, me kind of sucks.
That's what he was trying to do.
I invented Detective Forge.
It's time we had a chat about your truck. Dominic,
You're a hard man to find.
Where are they?
Brotherhood.
Don't play, old man. You know why I came.
The guns are gone. You created the armorer. A figurehead to take the fall for you if the gun deal went bad.
Yeah, he's good at doing that.
Is that what I did?
Conducted my own. You do well to stay clear.
A man is not a river. And you are not a king.
You're sure you installed it in her computer?
Quite sure. What were you thinking, knocking me about like that?
You're being well compensated.
Wow.
Well rid of that woman. She's a bitch.
And have you enjoyed Hong Kong?
Yes, the conference was interesting, thanks. Gave me a few thoughts on phase 1.
Indeed.
I'll present them to you when we meet in New York.
Of course.
Morning, sir. Just wanted to give you a quick report on Asia. The startup in Guangzhou and the factory in Mumbai.
Martin is becoming very interested in her algorithms.
Why?
I've no idea.
He's become a real badass in this lately. That was good. Okay, episode 6, thoroughly enjoyable episode, but interlaced with more of a seedy future, what's the word, prediction as what's going on with the main storyline. And like I said, I didn't pick up on that until they pretty much said their goodbyes and he was walking down the steps, and I was like, just his whole demeanour and just, I don't know, you can tell sometimes when he's not being completely sincere and has had some other plan already in place, which he had. So all that was to install whatever the hell he is installed on a laptop, because obviously I don't know if it's the machine's done it or he's figured it out or what, but learned that Decima is looking into her as they're expanding into Asia, and he's putting something on a laptop to possibly either spy or mess with it, stop it, change it, whatever. I'm not going to go into technicals because I don't know the... So, as regards the actual case of the number for the guy playing detective as much as Reese was, and his explanation as to why he started doing it, because the man in the suit seemed to just disappear at a certain point and crime levels started going up and everything, and he felt as though he needed to do something. But we all know why there was that interim period, and he's done it all for the girl. That's the reason he was doing it. None of it added up. It was just his own trying to play the hero, but he was doing it for the girl. And because of what happened to her brother, he's got himself way too deep, especially with the people that he's dealing with. I mean, he doesn't know and can't possibly know the ramifications as to where this all leads to the top. And you've got the Brotherhood and you've got Elias involved with all of this, and Elias trying to say he's maintaining a balance, not to change the state of power currently in New York, because it's just going to make things worse. I mean, it's to his advantage, obviously, of course. But as far as I'm aware, he's accurate with one thing. He hasn't interfered particularly with their business, whatever all the shit that they're into. But you know they're not going to work like that. And that's what this guy couldn't have possibly known when he started trying to play the hero and be the knight in shining armor to this girl. I mean, he couldn't have found a gun. But he did kind of, bully up when it was necessary and took one for the team and a bullet in the arm for Reese. So, Shaw got sidelined in that episode for 90% of it, playing Harold's job. And the dog. The dog wouldn't eat his breakfast until he heard his voice. That's kind of cute. I like that. I like that they put these little, tidbits of information that doesn't really need to be in the episode, but it's there just to get a bit of a laugh or a smile, bit tongue-in-cheek, and we'll know, any of us that are dog owners all know that's exactly probably what it would be like. The minute the owner's away, they won't eat, because as far as they're concerned, you've gone out the door and you may never, ever come back ever again, because they have no passage of time or understanding. So I like that they put little bits in like that. Okay, we will be back with episode 7 in a few days' time. Until then, if you do want to watch this, you know the procedure by now. Check the link in the description. You can go watch it over on Patreon full length. And if you haven't already subscribed, I appreciate it if you give the subscribe a quick mash. And while you're at it, give the video a thumbs up if you would appreciate it. Right, see you for episode 7 next. Take care, guys.